Now the whole desert is our ring. Let's say the last one standing wins the game.
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. For this video, I'm doing a cell piece. I actually started this piece in real life. So what happened was me and my crew members, we got together and we figured that we were gonna do some Dragon Ball Z themed graffiti pieces. We were gonna do all the villains. I went to work on it one weekend, I started it. I took a break the next weekend. I came back to finish it, and when I came back to finish it, my piece had been gone over. I missed out on the opportunity to finish it, but nowadays, since I have my VR system, I thought, well, why don't I visit it? And then also talk about my inspiration behind like graffiti, like what inspired me in my early days. As you can see with the cell piece, like Dragon Ball Z, in my early years, I watched a lot of cartoons like Teen Titans, the way cooler original one, Justice League, Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, just all like the Hanna-Barbera stuff. A lot of my graphic style now that I have in graffiti is attributed to like the cartoons I used to watch as a kid. Really just being inspired by like the creativity, like the color style, and a lot of cartoons have different styles of animation, so I took a lot of that in, and I think my graph sort of like reflects that now. I just really like, and you've seen in my past videos where I'm always talking about having bold lines, making sure your fill-ins are really solid and not like dusty. Seeing like the bold lines, the way like animations, they mimic motion and everything. That sort of inspired my graffiti pieces. Like I always try to put a lot of motion in there. Even sometimes like try to make it look like my letters are like fighting each other. Like I would say that is like what inspired me like the most was cartoons. I used to copy a lot of them actually. What I mean by that is just like draw them from reference. You know, as you get older and as you progress through your art, you start getting inspired by other things. So, you know, I also start getting inspired by like music, movies, things I would see in magazines, outside, just outdoors, like life, just like life in general. Music is like a huge inspiration though for me. Like for me, when I'm drawing and when I'm painting, I always have music on. And actually what's kind of weird, I actually listen to one song on repeat over and over and over and over and until the art piece is done. It's only when I'm in my like creative process though. So the reason why I do it is when I get in my creative process, when creativity sparks and it hits me, it's one of those things that I have to react on it right away. I can't pause, I can't wait to do it later and think like, oh, I'll just remember and do it later. Like that won't work. Whenever like inspiration hits me or like creativity hits me, I have to like stay in that moment. So for me, listening to the same song over and over and over, that helps me stay in the moment. That's like a huge inspiration in my life. In my art and my graffiti is music. Music, I love music. And I have a wide range of music. Like I listen to like a little bit of everything. But I think nowadays what inspires me most in life is life. What I mean by that is like, I could only get inspired by like the most realist things, and the realist thing in life is fucking life. Like shit happens, but I just get inspired by everyday life, everyday people that I meet, anything new that I hear, music, art, like when I'm watching something on YouTube, like skateboarding, there's inspiration to be drawn from in all elements of life. Like it's weird how the smallest things could have like the biggest meanings, and just living life and experiencing life. So yeah, I would say that cartoons influenced me early on in my years. Then it went to like music and just slowly just transitioned through like the course of life. Now just life in general just inspires me.